Right, good morning. Welcome to day 4 of the Great Glen Way. It's Loch Ness, still as ever. It's just on well, hopefully near the top of a very steep climb out of Invermorristen. This will warm me up. This is very steep. Just up this road. So some nice views over there with the forest. So I'm going to get up, heading up to the view catcher point today, which is a little monument, circle thing where you can take a photo. I think it kind of captures back through the glen and through back to Ben Nevis. Yeah, so I'm going to crack on and get up to the top. Right guys, so I'm just at the junction where the you can take the low route here, but I'm going to go high. So this is the high route here. This is the junction. So we've got a 13.3 mile climb to Drumnadrochit. So we're going Drumnadrochit today. We're going to call it Drum. That's what everyone else calls it. So you might get, this is the view catcher, which is going to be up here. So so I'm going to carry on. I'm going to get up there. So just coming down now, dropping down. Stunning views of Loch Lomond. This is the way down. Hiking poles are really helping today actually. Less pain in the feet, definitely. Taking the pressure off. I used them from the start, so definitely recommend them. Alright, so I'm going to get down to the sign, the split, and then I'll come back to you. Alright guys, so just reached the junction of the low route where it meets the high route. So I've got about 7 miles to do now to Drum. So let's carry on. Looking over the loch. So I just had to take some just some painkillers. Just got a slight, my right heel slightly blistered. It's causing me a little bit of discomfort, but nothing too serious. So just walking up this track now. It's quite cloudy, quite dark skies and things, but dry so far. So let's just keep going. Alright, still on this very grueling long road walk into Drumnadrochit. Actually might just be getting the first signs of it over there. What I've actually noticed is, I don't know, some mountains over there. It's the first of the mountains I've seen over to the west on this walk. I'm guessing that's sort of over where the Cape Wrath Trail is, maybe. Looks cloud engulfed on the top of that one. Yeah, but I think that might be the first first little bits of Drumnadrochit there. Some houses, some buildings over there. So hopefully not too much further. But yeah, this is. Get ready for this section. So from that 7 mile sign, it's a long haul, man. It's a long haul. I found forest track and forest paths, and then you've got this grueling road section. So it's a tough day today, but I'm feeling good. Feeling all right. I think those Nurofen painkillers I took a couple of hours ago, when I got to the 7 mile mark, 7 mile sign, they've definitely sort of helped. Taken off this pain off my foot. The poles are definitely helpful. And I need to stop filming now so I can use them, otherwise I'm going to get feet are going to get hurt again. So I've just arrived in Drumnadrochit. It's been a really tough day, 14 miles. So looking forward to just getting to my hostel tonight. Got a room in the Loch Ness Inn or something. It's about just gone 3 o'clock. So yeah, obviously it's had that little shower of rain a minute ago, but it's obviously nice and hot now and bright. Got this jacket off, I think. So I'm going to get into the town, and then just on to one more day tomorrow. Unbelievable. Inverness Castle and the end of the Great Glen Way, 20 miles. It's going to be a long one, but let's do it. I've got this far, so let's finish it out. Just leaving Drumnadrochit. It's about 10 to 5 in the morning. Last day at the Great Glen Way. Decided to get out early. An early start on this 20 miler. So we're heading up around to the right, and I'll come back to you. A beautiful morning on this Thursday. Trying to be a little bit quiet. I'm out of town now. It is 4:51 in the morning. I'm really glad I got out. 3-star for the Loch Ness hostel. 1 Loch Ness hostel or something. I had a garden room for about 40 quid, but they couldn't, which was, you know, it's a very basic little bed, which is, I slept alright. I'm quite tall, so my feet were hitting the end of the bed. They couldn't provide us just a simple kettle, so I could just make a coffee this morning. So I had no coffee, so I'm a little bit disappointed with that. But there we go. Had a sort of a breakfast bar and things. So that got a little bit of a cloud inversion going on above Loch Ness. So we're going to be coming away from the loch today. We're going up here somewhere. All right, let's crack on. Morning. So welcome to the final day, Great Glen Way. 20 miles to Inverness Castle. Saying goodbye to Loch Ness, which we're going to be moving away from. Very still this morning. So yeah, as I say, I started about 4:45, so I've not got very far. So yes, don't know what to say really. The 20 miles to Inverness Castle. I haven't woken up yet. And we'll just see how it goes. Take it easy, and yeah. So let's get some miles done. Nice views of the castle. Name on the screen. It's begins to be you. Can't quite remember it. Yeah, a bit of an inversion going on there. Nice. Alright, so yeah, quite a steep climb out of off the road there from Drumnadrochit into this forest. It's been just a kind of gradual climb, but it's been quite tough. I'm just taking a rest here. There's a little spot here for a wild camp. I saw a couple of tents just back down the bottom there actually. Tried not to wake them because it's only gone 6 AM. Actually, yeah. Need a coffee, but I don't think it's going to happen. Might have a cold one actually. I want to keep my water though, to be honest with you. I don't want to go and drink. That's the views. We'll be leaving Loch Ness in a minute, I think. Right, let's crack on. Alright, so come out the forest back there and just start this track section now, and I'll take a track section. It's quite a steep climb up through those dark woods, so I'm sure there's more of those later, but well, I'm still in the woods, so it's nice just to walk along this track, just get a little bit of speed up. Why? Yeah, let's carry on. So I've come away from Loch Lomond now. Loch Ness. Loch Ness. So just into this sort of open moorland section now, which the guidebook did say about sort of low hills like that and moorland section. So there's some sort of eco cafe coming up at some point. I'm hoping maybe I could get a caffeinated brew there of some kind. because if you didn't know, which I might have said already, I've not had any caffeine today for this last 20 miles. Because the Loch Ness hostel didn't want to provide a kettle. I suppose I've got my little camping stove thing. Alright, let me carry on. Nice views of the mountains in the distance there. So there's a sign back there for Drumnadrochit, said 9 kilometre, so got about 15 miles left of the Great Glen Way. Alright, yeah, some great views are opening up over here, over towards the west, I guess. Again, over there must be sort of the area where the Cape Wrath Trail goes through. Yeah, so bloody hell, flies everywhere. Come away from obviously Loch Ness now, and it's just been sort of through moorland and low hills and things, and it's in this, I think it's the Appalachian forest or something, Appalachian forest. Yeah, look at those mountains, fantastic. So I'm going to try and get to this eco campsite now, so I can get a brew. I've got millions of flies buzzing around my head, to the extent I think of getting my midge net out for the first time. I'm at the Abracam Eco Campsite junction. We have about 13 miles left to Inverness. I'm feeling very good, and I can't believe we're nearly getting there. The flies are driving me mad. So look, here's the sign, 17k, it's about 13 miles. Inverness, Drumnadrochit 10.8. Here's the campsite, flies are all over me, so let's get on with it. Alright, told you need one of these. You definitely need to bring a midge net. Now, these aren't midges, but the flies, there's loads of them buzzing around my head, and this has just completely solved the problem, really. Not bothering me now, because I've got a net on. So, I'm going to be, I think, using this for a while. I'm certainly not going to be walking around Inverness with this, let's put it that way. But, yeah, in good spirits. I'm not all that far, really. It's 12-13 miles to that castle, and I can't wait to get there, finish this out. I'm at this eco campsite, there's nobody here. They do lemon cake and stuff. It's quite famous for lemon cake, and I was hoping to get a coffee and that, but I don't know, there's just no one about. You can camp here, you can camp here. Places here, I think, but it's interesting. We're going to be hitting the road in a minute, so I'm going to crack on, and we'll catch up later. Several of them coming over. Another one coming here. You can see there's loads of them coming. Absolutely loads of them. What a treat! What timing that is! What timing! Look at that! So I've just left the road. I was thinking how this reminds me a little bit of the North Yorkshire moors, when you're right at the end of the coast to coast. It's right at the end here of the Great Glen Way, and yeah, it's really beautiful. The heather and stuff, it just reminds me of that. See some mountains in the background. It's been a fantastic walk. Yeah, this is definitely one to come and do, certainly as a beginner's walk, because it's only 80 miles. I know, alright, it's only 80 miles, that's quite a long way, but in terms of a long distance through hike, you know, you can get this done in sort of 5 or 6 days. I'll probably do it in 6 days next time, but yeah, we're not there yet. We've got quite a few miles to go for that yet, so I'll just carry on. So we are closing in on Inverness. Just met a chap back there, it's just come out of Inverness, got a big pack on, and stopped to have a little chat with him while camping it. So he was just asking about the route and stuff. This is beautiful, isn't it? Flies are back, so I have to get the net on again. Yeah, this is really nice here. So it's a really nice, lovely terrain. So hopefully, I think he's mentioned to come down to the river or something. I think that could be the River Ness. Before we join up with the canal again. So let's get going, let's crack on, let's get this done. So you can see it, just got the first glimmer, the first sight of Inverness. We're nearly there, nearly there. Nearly done the Great Glen Way. And the sun's come out for the finale. Oh, I can't believe it. Let's get down to the, I think we're getting down to the canal again. We're going to meet up with our old friend, the Caledonian Canal. Just going to concentrate here so I get on the right path. Let's check this one out. So there's Inverness. There it is. Somewhere down there's the castle and the end of the Great Glen Way. Just can't believe it. Just feeling a bit, you know, a little bit. Let's just leave it at that. But yeah, we as men don't like to share emotion or anything. So let's. I'm just going to skip that part. Yeah. So fantastic. Look at it in its glory down there. Beautiful. Let's get down there and complete this. So we're back at the Caledonian Canal in Inverness, finishing this up now. Just on our way to the River Ness now, and then just up the top to the castle, and it's done. The end of the Great Glen Way, 80 miles from Fort William. Oh. Alright, let's get there. Right. There we go. 80 miles, 5 days. Here I am at the very end of the Great Glen Way. Done. I'm gonna dip my feet in the River Ness now and go home and sleep for a long time. Oh my god.